Can you see enough of this red? Get to the potting angle.
What's up?
I can't go shopping like this. I'll go later.
You said that yesterday. What are we gonna eat?
We could get a takeaway or something.
What about the electric? There's nothing in the meter. What are we gonna do? Sit in the dark?
No.
I suppose you want me to go, do you?
No. I said I'd do it.
Dr. Kwame, you're sitting today. Well, usually he finishes about 6:30. Can I take a miss? Hello?
Ah, you remembered?
Yeah. What's this?
Gym kit. Just hope I can still get into it.
I'm dragging Helen off for a session later.
I can't wait. Last time I was in a gym, I was jumping over a horse in class 4B.
At least you made it over the horse. What time are you going?
Lunchtime. Don't worry, we'll be back in plenty of time for afternoon surgery.
Yes, we'll just make sure you're not late.
No, ma'am.
At least we're not too busy today.
Morning.
Oh. Did you get home all right last night?
Yeah, eventually. I bumped into some mates as I was coming out, so I went back in for a couple more. Wet the baby's head.
Oh, how are Mum and baby?
I haven't talked to Kate yet. I'm going in at 12. So what's on the menu today? Anything good?
Well, it says here, VAT deadline with 3 exclamation marks. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, it's just what I need. So if you can look the books out and bring them through, yeah?
Mac, doing the books, it's just an expression, really. There aren't any books anymore. It's all done on PC.
I knew that.
What's going on? Are you all right?
My stomach, it really hurts this time. What if it's appendicitis or something?
I don't know, do I?
Maybe you should get the doctor.
You'll be all right in a minute, won't you?
My mum had appendicitis. She said if it bursts, it can kill you.
All right, what's the number?
Just look it up.
Expecting someone special?
No, only my husband. Took a look at myself in the mirror in the bathroom. Thought I'd better make at least half the effort. Not that he'll notice.
Oh, go on.
We're meeting the paediatrician together. We're going to talk about how Kieran's getting on.
Oh, right. He's going to be moving down here soon, isn't
That's
he?
right. Still can't believe it, though. So tiny.
It's the hands that always get me. How can they have fingers that small?
I know. Yeah, he's doing fine, though. Getting fatter every day.
Well, that's good. What time are you seeing the paediatrician?
12. Better ring Mac to remind him I know what he's like. And he's got to remember my laundry, too.
See you later.
Bye.
Hello. Karen Mallory. Dr. Kwame.
Hello.
I'm sorry, but I would prefer to examine my patients in private.
Kev, go on.
So, what can I do for you?
A really bad pain in my stomach. That's the worst thing.
Any diarrhea?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out exactly where this pain is. Will you lay flat?
Moves about a bit, actually. That's why I thought it might be appendicitis. My mum had it.
Could be. But there's nothing hereditary about appendicitis.
Oh!
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Karen, I'm just going to take a listen. You've had this sort of pain before?
On and off. It's just got a lot worse recently.
According to your notes, you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome. I think it's come back again.
Is that it? It's a lot worse this time.
Oh, I wouldn't underestimate it. It can be very painful. You've had prescriptions in the past. How did you find the pills worked?
Well, the pain sort of went away for a bit, but it's come back again, hasn't it? So it can't have got rid of it.
Well, that's a problem with IBS. The medication tends to treat the symptoms rather than the cause.
Great.
It's usually started off by an infection. Often it's triggered by stress. Have you been under a lot of stress lately?
It's been really hard since Kev's accident, you know, keeping it together.
I'm sure.
It was such a shock. When I was in hospital, I don't think I slept for a week. I thought it'd get easier, but it hasn't. It does get to you, though.
I could recommend a special counselling service.
It's not going to make it go away, though, is it?
But it might make you feel better about things. Help you both learn how to cope.
I've been coping.
Have you?
I'll be fine. I'll take these pills and I'll be fine. Can't afford not to be, can I?
Have you given her something?
Oh, yeah, I have. Well, a prescription. It looks nasty.
Yeah, I lost the front end on the roundabout up the road. Wet leaves.
And how have you been since?
How do you think? I can't go out. I can't ride my bike.
Well, you can go out, surely.
If I go down the pub or something, it's like a freak show. Everybody's staring at me.
Well, it's bound to be hard at first. You've got a prosthetic limb, haven't you? Well, I'm sure things will get better in time.
Oh, you're sure of that, are you?
Well, what I meant was that if...
But that's easy for you to say, isn't it? The truth is, no one knows what this is like.
And what about Karen?
What about Karen? What's it got to do with her?
Well, it can't be easy on her either.
You're joking, aren't you? What's she got to worry about?
Sorry I'm late. How are you?
Fine.
Dr. Crickland here yet?
Been and gone. After an embarrassing little wait.
Ah.
She's carrying on with her rounds. Said she'll be back later on.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Have you got my laundry?
Oh.
Mac, after I phoned you specially to remind you.
It's been mad at the surgery. You know what it can get like.
You waiting to see the paediatrician then? Thought you might be too busy for us.
No, of course not. Well, if we've got 5 minutes, I think I'll nip out for a fag.
You won't be able to smoke when Kieran's home.
Better make the most of it then.
But Billy Snadden is so annoyed with himself.
It's brought on by stress.
Great opportunity. He could still go and win the
It's not like a proper illness then.
What's that supposed to mean?
All I meant was, it's not like something you catch.
Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, though, Kev.
You've brought it on yourself, though, haven't you?
I don't know, I suppose.
Is it hurting now?
Not so much. But listen, Kev, I don't know how much longer I can do this.
You got a prescription, right?
Yeah.
Get on the bus, go downtown, and get it. You'll feel much better. Then you can do the shopping.
Yeah.
And don't forget me beers.
I've managed to avoid these places till now.
The thing is to just take it easy to start with.
Yeah.
How's your heart rate?
Seems to have stopped, unfortunately. How's yours?
Meaning?
I think you've pulled.
Listen, the only thing I'd pull in here is a hamstring. He's a bit of a creep, actually.
Nice pecs for a creep.
Listen, don't tempt me. The last thing I need at the moment is temptation.
Why's that?
Wedding, 8 weeks' time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just hope you know what you're letting yourself in for.
I do, actually. This won't be my first marriage.
Huh?
Well, don't shout about it, but Pete will be husband number 3.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
I'm really sorry. It was an accident.
Look, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look, I work at the surgery around the corner. You want to get that ankle seen to? It's all right, I'll take you shopping.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Come on. Hello? Yeah, I need a cab, please. Straight away. Yeah.
So it's a case of third time lucky for you, is it?
Here's hoping.
What happened to the other two?
Under the floorboards. No. The first one was a classic case of too young to know better. Nice guy, but must have been mad.
And the second?
The second was Richard. Bit of a disaster, really.
Really?
You know how you're supposed to know when you've found one?
Yeah.
But, Mum, how will I know?
Darling, you just know.
Yeah, well. Anyway, that was Richard. I was absolutely head over heels. Lock, stock, and 2 smoking wedding rings.
So what happened?
He went and slept with somebody else.
Ah.
And that was that.
There was no way you could sort it out between you?
No. No, we just couldn't. So, how long have you and Phil been married?
Let's say long enough to have done some sorting out.
Oh?
It's getting hot in here.
It won't be long until Kieran is able to come and join you. He's making good progress, but don't worry, I'll still be keeping an eye on him.
Thanks. Is there anything else that we need to know?
Not really. Except one thing I always say to people in your position. It's easy to wrap your baby up in cotton wool after an experience like this, but there is no need. He's a normal baby, so just treat him like one.
Well, we'll try. Might spoil him a wee bit, eh, Mac?
Anyway, I must get going. But see you both next time.
Thanks again.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers. I ought to go too.
Oh, I thought we might have a cup of tea or something if you want.
I'm ready to go.
You all right? You've barely said a word.
When you're sorting out the VAT, how do you know exactly what you can claim and what you can't? I've read the pamphlets, it might as well be in Chinese.
I don't want to be talking about bookkeeping at the practice.
Right.
You're here to see Kieran and me, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
Well, do you have to talk about work? Can you think of nothing else?
Well, yes. But if I don't do it now, then I won't get it done in time. And actually, coming out here... I'll forget it. I have to go. I'll call you later, yeah?
All right. At what times, so I can be by the phone?
6.
Okay, and don't forget, tomorrow,
Forget what?
my laundry, Mac.
I was joking.
Hey, how was the hamster wheel, girls?
Good fun, thanks.
If you like being tortured, that is.
I used to go to keep fit classes with my mates. Well, it was more like keep fat classes, really, because we all used to go down the pub and sink a few afterwards.
Ah, vital fluid replacement.
Yeah, but in the end, replacing my vital fluids with lager didn't seem to have the desired effect on my figure, so I gave up the classes.
And just went down to the pub instead, I suppose.
How did you guess? Oh, Ben, while I remember, someone called for you earlier, wanted to know what time you finished.
Yeah? Who?
Yeah, I don't know, they didn't say. Hey, maybe you've got a stalker.
Male or female?
Male.
Oh, just my luck.
Oh, and Faith's seeing one of your patients, a Karen Mallory. Didn't you see her this morning?
Yeah. Okay,
There you are. Try to get your weight off it for a bit. Thanks. Come in.
Hello, Karen. What happened here?
Twisted ankle, nothing serious.
I was out shopping.
Out shopping? But you're supposed to be at home taking it easy.
Sorry, I know, I didn't have a choice.
Oh, come on, we talked about this. You can't do everything by yourself. Hey, it's all right. Well, why don't you take one of these?
Thanks.
I was serious about what I said this morning. You shouldn't have been out shopping.
You don't understand.
What don't I understand?
If it wasn't for me, Kev would be all right. It's all my fault.
How can that be?
When he was working up north, I got it into my head that he was seeing somebody else. I was going mental, ringing him and having a go all the time. But he wasn't, was he? It's all up here. What am I like? In the end, he said he'd ride down after work to see me. And he did. 2 hours in the rain. He was nearly home when it happened. I'm to blame for his crash. And he knows it.
How was Kate?
Very well. Got all her fight back.
That's good.
Kate's been stuck in that hospital. Makes her feel edgy. With me for some reason. Mind you, I did forget to take the laundry in.
Well, she's bound to be a bit fed up in there. A delicious box of chocolates might make hospital a little more bearable.
You reckon?
Chocolates? Someone got a guilty conscience?
Katrina could arrange them, couldn't you? Nice box of chocolates for Kate, get them delivered.
Yeah, of course. What does she like? Swiss, Belgian?
Ah, whatever. You'll think of something.
Shelley?
Kevin, what are you doing here?
You can't keep blaming yourself, Karen.
It's not that easy.
I know. But what happened was, well, fate, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
The trouble is, the more Kevin relies on you, the worse it'll get for both of you. I think he has to take responsibility for himself at some point. How is it?
Oh, it just hurts a bit.
Look, you can't go home like that.
I'll be fine.
No, I'll give you a lift. It'll only take me 5 minutes.
I've really missed you. I've had nightmares over you.
I don't care.
Come on, Shelley, don't be like that.
I can't believe you just turned up here.
Well, you should have answered your phone then, shouldn't you? Just for once.
No, and I'm sick of deleting your pathetic messages. You call me again, I'll chuck this phone away, get another number.
All right, don't climb out your pram about
How'd you get it into your thick head? How many more times? You and me, it's over. And don't even think about telling Chris about us either, because I tell you what, if he doesn't kill you, I will.
Well, the time was you're going to tell him yourself.
Yeah, and things change.
Yeah, like this.
It's not about your accident, Kev. We had a fling. It's over. The end.
A fling? It was more than a fling.
Not to me, it weren't.
How can you stand there and say that?
Well, all right, it were good at first. But I was never going to finish with Chris for you.
What about all those things you said?
Yeah, well, they were just words, weren't they? Don't mean anything. Look, I'm not standing here talking to you all day. How did you get here?
Cab.
Come on, I'll drop you home. care what you say. I've had enough. I'm going, Kev.
Shelley, just don't go.
You're not listening to me.
Please.
What do you want me to say?
Just come inside. Don't go like this.
I've got to. And anyway, do you want Karen to catch me here?
I don't care if she does.
Well, then you're stupid.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. We had a good time, though. You and me.
Yeah, we did, but... Kev, it's over now.
All right.
I'm sorry, Kev. Things happen.
I know. It's all right.
Who's that? What's going on? Pull over here. Who's this? I was just saying... I'm asking you. I knew it. I was right all along. So what's going on? And don't bother lying this time, Kev. What are you looking at? Get lost! You. Decide now.
See you, Katrina.
See ya.
What are you up to tonight?
Got a hot date with the TV.
A nice one. At least he doesn't snore. Hello, can I help you?
I'm looking for Dr. Kwame.
Is he expecting you?
No.
Well, I'm afraid he's still out with a patient. Did you want to make an appointment?
No, thank you, but he is due back later.
Yeah, but he'll be finished here for the day. Perhaps you'd like to call back during surgery hours?
I'll do that. Thank you.
Pleasure.
So you're just going to sit there?
No.
So when did it start?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
All right. I went up north for the first week, and then I just stayed at Shelley's.
So, when you rode down to see me?
I came from Shelley's.
The night it happened.
I was going to tell you.
You were going to tell me about your stupid little affair?
It wasn't stupid.
It's pathetic!
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you that we were finished. I was going to move in with her.
How could you do it to me, Kev?
I don't know. I just met her. These things happen.
Not that! How could you let me think that I was to blame for your crash? It's been eating me up and you just watched me. It made me ill.
Yes, sir. Double Irish whiskey and water, please. Light on the water.
Would you like ice, sir?
No, thanks. Cheers.
You know, I still can't believe that you cycle to work when you've got a car. Did anyone tell you that 4 wheels are better than 2?
Yeah. You might be right there.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, someone called for you earlier.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hello. I was beginning to think I'd miss you somehow.
What are you doing here?
I've been waiting half the day for you to finish. I wanted to see you.
Why?
Since when did there have to be a reason for a father to see his son?
Why didn't you phone?
So I thought I'd give you a surprise visit.
What are you doing?
Going to my mum's. Don't know after that.
Karen, I'm really sorry. What am I going to do without you? You can't leave me like this. Karen!
It's not my problem anymore, is it?
I thought I'd buy you a drink. But I didn't realize you'd be in fancy dress.
Look, I'm afraid I've got an appointment.
Come on, I'd like to get to know the new GP in my area.
New GP? I've been there a while. I'd have thought you'd at least have known that.
How could I? Who would have told me? I've been shut out, Ben.
And whose fault is that?
It's not as simple as that. Come on, Benjamin. Come for a drink. Tell me all about life as a GP. It's time to put the past behind us.
No.
Can't we at least talk about this like reasonable people? After all, we are practically neighbors.
It's too late for all that.
But we are a family.
We were, but we're not anymore.